Ba-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Ba-dum.
Baby bum, baby bun.
You gotta get me sandwiches and I gotta get me some. Our trip of exploring the funky menus of the funky Jews making funky things brings us to one of those places that is pushing the envelope as far as frummy eating goes. Mm-hmm. This is Waffle Burger, Lakewood, New Jersey.
Damn without the...
Waffle Burger.
Judge, what are these called?
Disco fries.
Disco right in your mouth. Judge joke. Disco fries are a variation of poutine. Poutine is hand-cut Canadian cheese curds gravy. Instead of the cheese, white cream sauce. Disco fries, disco in your mouth. We have rules about our French fries. These are those rules. They're thick, they're Frenchy, and they're friedy. Lakewood's got munch houses. Bun is one of them. Disco fry. What kind of egg roll are we looking at?
I think that's a Reuben Egg Roll.
What's a Reuben Egg Roll?
A Reuben fashioned into an egg roll.
Oh, okay, so there's a guy named Reuben, apparently, who's like, hey Reuben, what you doing? I want you to come over and fashion you into an egg roll. That's not a Reuben. Great job describing it. That's why he does not get to talk. Reuben is a classic combo of something called Swiss cheese, something called pastrami or corned beef, and then
Kraut.
A little bit of that kraut.
What's this? This is like a remoulade.
What they've turned it into is more of a creamy hash. So you have a really good outside, and that inside is like a great mash. And that's not like any egg roll we've had, because that's an egg roll hash, it's very creamy. I put my sandwich on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. We go to places like Lakewood and they have something called a French dip. A French dip is generally a roast beef sandwich and you dip it in the au jus. They have gravy, they use gravy on the menu. Why don't we just use the gravy as the au jus and the French dip and just throw down killer roast beef. So au jus is au jus and I'm gonna eat it. Roast beef is great, super crunchy bun. The gravy is actually a very interesting counterpoint because generally my French dips are soggy and I eat them with a fork, but here I still have crunchy, and that's a new experience in French dip for me. But really the winner and the star of the show is this some sort of Dijon-y kind of mustardy sauce that they got going on. It's almost like a mustard horseradishy, and it's it's just the right kind of mustardy bite to turn it like totally savory and a filling sandwich. You and I recognize this immediately. It is a waffle burger. Ergo, what kind of sandwich? Starts with a B.
A bun.
The breakfast burger is what it is called. We got our waffle, which is a breakfast component, with egg, which is a breakfast component, bacon, breakfast component. Burger may not necessarily, but you can always find some sort of saucy ground beef. But here's the star of the show. You always want to make sure you got enough of this to really get your sandwich going, and it's going to make it messy. Yeah, we're just
getting those nuts.
We got a great waffle. It's squishy enough, it's crunchy enough. You have a great burger with a great griddle char. You have a great fried egg. You have a great salty bacon. And then all of a sudden, hello and good morning, you have a super hot sriracha type syrup. And that is a delicious munch house type burger. You don't need to be high for this one, but it definitely helps.
Oh, it helps, for sure.
Sometimes you just want a burger. Sometimes you want a burger mit alles. This is called a burger mit alles. You have your burger, then you have your mad brisket going on, and then you have your fried onion ring going on. I'm definitely the kind of guy who can appreciate having all of them in one mouth bite feel. There's gonna be all sorts of fun, savory sensation going on and texture. We have a brisket, and that brisket is kind of like that salty, almost bubby type, like creamy brisket. And then you have an onion ring, but because the onion ring has been sauced and everything else, it's a sweet onion bite, and then a salty brisket and a salty crispy beef. It's a noisemaker of a sandwich, I think is the best way to say it. If you were gonna talk about something being loud, and y'all know what I'm talking about, it's a loud sandwich. Loud sandwich, loud city, loud party, Lakewood, New Jersey, bun kitchen.
Bun burger kitchen.
Bun baby burger kitchen. Baby bumper kitchen.
Bumper baby buggy bumpers.
Yeah. It's Lakewood. Plenty of buns in these ovens. Oh,